You know these videos where people cycle through the night hundreds of miles without stopping, doing these massive ultra distance events? Yeah, this isn't one of those videos.
But I have challenged myself to complete 300 miles minimum in the month of July, and that seems crazy considering I only bought this bike probably a month ago now. But here we are. I will tell you, one of the best things about having a gravel bike is riding on these cycle paths and off-road tracks. It's just full of people that want to say morning to you or afternoon, whatever time of day it is. Loads of nice dogs about, other cyclists, people really just seeing the world. Now, the reason that I am doing this is to raise money for cancer research. Aside from that, it is just a great reason to get out on the bike. If you'd have asked me to do this a few months ago, probably would have said no. And if you want to donate, I will put the link in the description below this video. All donations are welcome. And let's get on with the riding. If, like me, you're wondering how are you going to do 300 miles as a complete newbie, I'm going to tell you.
So, up first, we're going back to the route that we did for the first YouTube video, which was a 38-mile ride up the River Tyne. However, this time we're going to be doing that faster and with proper fuel.
Up next, we're going to the seaside. We're going to go get fish and chips, and the route that I have planned is 50 miles, 25 miles there, 25 miles back.
And then this is one that I'm really looking forward to. So I'm going to get the early train to Carlisle, and then it's a 60-mile trip back home. And then finally, you will want to subscribe for this one. So hit that button, because we're going bikepacking in Scotland. First, I need to get a train to Edinburgh, where I will then have 120 miles to cycle home. And that will bring my journey so far to 268 miles.
And on top of them, it's 8 miles to the gym. Times that by 2, it's 60 miles per day. If I do that twice per week, that's 32 miles per week. 4 weeks out of the month, 128 miles. So I've completed just half of my 300 miles, just below half of my 300 miles, should I say. Just going to the gym and back twice a week. I reckon I could do a lot more than 300. Honestly, it hasn't all been plain sailing. There has been some mistakes along the way.
The biggest mistake that I've made so far, thinking a bottle with just a little bit of carb mix was enough. And as you'd have seen from the first YouTube, around the 30-mile mark, my legs was definitely letting me know that I needed some proper fuel. So on rides like today, I'm doing about 18 miles going to the gym and back. On these rides, I will take around 50 grams of carbs in my parcel with me. I will then have an extra like flapjack bar or a protein bar, plus a little bit of fruit as well. And depending on how hard my session is, I will also drink an energy drink that's like a Powerade or a Gatorade.
I'll be honest, riding home, it is a bit of a slog. This is my last bit of flat ground now. From this point on, it's all uphill. And that leads me into lesson 2.
And this lesson, I really had to learn the hard way. So in my eyes, I felt like I had to stand up and grind every hill because I thought that was using my strength. Turns out though, dropping into an easier gear and spinning is much quicker and it hurts a lot less. And then I'd just like to finish with this one last lesson. No matter how many times you tell yourself you will not wear cycling shorts, get the cycling shorts.
I don't have the cycling shorts on today, but trust me, if I was going on a longer ride, it'd be the first thing that I do. So that's the plan, 300 miles this month. Obviously we're going to go for a lot more than that. Is it going to be hard? Damn right it is. But we're doing it for the YouTube, we're doing it for charity, and you guys are coming with me. Let's go.